So the rumour mill is very much going into overdrive right now when it comes to Max Verstappen and his future. Although he is officially contracted with Red Bull Racing until the end of the 2028 season, there are a lot of different rumoured clauses in his contract. Apparently Toto Wolff tried to get him from Red Bull for Mercedes for around 100 million euros per year on a new contract, but he turned them down. Now, Verstappen doesn't look the happiest at the moment in that Red Bull Racing car. It's apparently very difficult to drive, as Liam Lawson has showed, and also Verstappen voted against, or is very much against, the idea of having Tsunoda in the car to replace Lawson. Nothing against Tsunoda, I don't think that's the case really. I think it's more a case of him wanting to give Lawson a better chance, and the car would improve with him. Unfortunately though, he's not been given the opportunity for that, and he'll be partnering with Tsunoda from the Japanese Grand Prix. But let's have a look at this here, guys, because these rumours apparently are going to intensify in the near future. Full article on the F1Chronicle.com as always. Dr. Helmut Marko thinks speculation about Max Verstappen's future will only intensify as the 2025 season develops. Amid the sensational Liam Lawson Yuki Tsunoda seat swap headlines, Verstappen travelled to Milton Keynes last week for a key engineering meeting to discuss the 2025 Red Bull's difficult handling and lack of pace. We were able to show Max the general development and direction of the car and what concrete improvements are being made, team advisor Marko told Speed Week, I should say. He also told Formula1.de, if the car needs to be upgraded so that Max can win a 5th world title, that is our main goal, and the whole team is working hard to achieve it. It's not just the world championship that's at stake for Red Bull, but there are clear signs that the Dutchman is increasingly unhappy with the team and eyeing a potential move for 2026 to Mercedes or Aston Martin. All the top drivers have clauses in their contracts that allow them, the contracts, to be terminated in the event of poor results, Marko admitted. But all such clauses are formulated differently, and this moment for this topic is not being discussed at all yet. It probably will be soon though. However, he has admitted that if Red Bull can't get up the grid quickly, the next round of the clause timing will make the lead into the summer break very interesting. Yes, that's the time frame, said Marko, but think about it. We're currently second in the standings, just 8 points behind the leader, and the summer break is still a long way off. But if Verstappen does ultimately jump ship, that could also mark the end of Marko's own tenure at Red Bull. Yes, that could be a good reason to leave, admitted the Austrian. Yeah, I mean, Marko has said that the main reason why he stays working in Formula 1 over the age of 80 now is because Max Verstappen's there, you know. He loves him. He really does admire him as a driver and as a person. So if he leaves, then yeah, I could see Marko leaving. I mean, why not? You know, the man's over 80 years of age, just chill out, get up, maybe retirement. He does seem like a workaholic, to be honest. He does seem like that kind of person, you know, no excuses, no nothing like that. Yeah, I mean, those contracts, I mean, it depends what the specific things. I mean, he says that, oh yeah, we're second in the championship. He's referring to the drivers there, of course, but it could be in reference to the constructors where they're third. And for me, Ferrari have a good opportunity to get third from them. So I can genuinely see Red Bull being fourth. I mean, they were third last year. So we could end up with a situation where they're down in fourth, and that might, you know, you're outside of what was the traditional top three then at that point. You know, there was always the top three teams back in the day, wasn't there? You know, Mercedes, Red Bull and Ferrari. Now there's a top four. And conceivably, they could be at the bottom of it, in the constructors at least. So we'll see what happens. Maybe that was part of the reason, I just thought about this actually now, maybe that was part of the reason why Tsunoda's in the car. Maybe they're so scared of losing Max Verstappen because of a clause in there, in the contract, that actually stipulates, you know, if we're outside the top three by the summer break in the Constructors' Championship, then you can walk, or you can walk for a reduced fee, or go at the end of the season or something like that. I'm just speculating, we don't know. They're never going to say this outright, but that doesn't seem unreasonable to me, to be honest. But what do you guys think? Is there a real danger that Max Verstappen could leave Red Bull after this year? Will he go to Mercedes? Will he go to Aston Martin? Will he stay put? Your thoughts in the comments below, guys. I want to hear what you have to say about this. And I'll put another video at the end of this going on about Red Bull, because there've been plenty of them. You know, I'll probably put the one about Tsunoda and Lawson and my reaction to it. Yeah, I have one or two thoughts about this. Like, share, comment, subscribe as always, guys. Have a fantastic day ahead of it. I've got a great weekend, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to Japan this weekend. Yuki's home race debut for Red Bull as well. Mid-season debut for Red Bull. You know, could he emulate Max Verstappen in 2016, get that first win? Probably not, but we'll see. Stranger things have happened.